All right, Antonio, congratulations. Great to see you, buddy. This is really cool. Brett and I are super excited to present our good friend, Kelly Johnson. To start, I want to thank the day chairs, Joe and Emily and Mark and Georgie. Thank you for this amazing venue. Terrific. For all the work. Georgie was in Australia and she was emailing back and forth, planning this out, and thank you, Georgie, for the effort. Really appreciate it. It's great to see the Johnsons are all here. This is awesome. The Cardenas are all here. This is what it's all about. YPO is a family chapter, Pasadena specifically, and so we're super excited. Kelly might seem like just an ordinary guy. Kelly Johnson. Kind of plain Jane, right? April sent over like just the basic pictures and we're like, God, there's gotta be something more. We know there's something here. So we used this thing called Google and then and a private eye. So we went to a private eye. So I think what you might find out is after this little expose here, that Kelly is someone that you might not know everything about. So we're excited to present him out right now. We'll start with the early years. Kelly was born in Long Beach, California. Little known fact, his dad and my dad grew up 4 blocks from each other in Compton, California. We're both straight out of Compton. Other little known fact, Kelly's dad...
You're doing it?
He was the inventor of transition lenses, and you'll see that throughout the presentation. Kelly was such a cute little kid. He was pondering. I think he had a poopy in his pants when he's looking up, and just like, number 2. Here he is, growing in. Looks like Dennis the Menace there a little bit, right? Like, he looks really cute, but there's something behind those eyes that you're like, could be trouble. And here's Kelly. Kelly's favorite event of the year, his favorite holiday was Halloween. He loved dressing up in costumes. Like, he just loved being in front and being funny, and he was always loving the attention. You can just see it right now. Look at him. He loves the attention. All right, so then Kelly moved down to Huntington Beach, became an OC kid. Again, notice the transition lenses. The family went and got a haircut before this. They all said bowl number 5. They all said bowl number 5. Mom, Dad, you can see his younger brother's a little pissed off. Like, damn it, this bowl sucks. And he tried to comb it to the side, but he was okay.
Kelly was super into Boy Scouts. He was always an overachiever, got all the merit badges. But his favorite badge that he really, really liked was beekeeping. He was super into beekeeping. In fact, Kelly later did an event for YPO, a beekeeper event. It was very lightly attended. Kelly was the only one that had his own beekeeper outfit.
Kelly had his own beekeeper outfit, so he shows up to the event, full beekeeper outfit.
The rest of us couldn't participate.
It's like the guy at the bowling alley who brings his own ball, and you're like, we're screwed. He's gonna bowl 300. Here's the classic family photo from JCPenney. Who was there? Who's done this? All right. Notice the transition lenses are still rocking. Amazing. Kelly has always been a fashion-forward guy. Look at the boat collar. The boat collar. I mean, that was like, and you picked that out, didn't you? Oh, yes, you did. You're like, that looks cool. About this age, Kelly really got into river dancing. I mean, we knew he liked to dress up in costumes. This is amazing, but he won the Orange County Fair river dance competition, which gave him a trip to Ireland. That was amazing. It was the highlight of his teen years.
So here's where the private eye came in. April sent us some regular pictures, but we hired a private eye, we did a Google search, and they came up with stuff we had no idea about Kelly. He was a cheerleader on the modern day cheerleader.
You recognize the bowl cut? Straight across.
That's him right there. And not only was he a cheerleader, he was a champion cheerleader. They were a 2-time national champion.
National champions, 2 times.
And we're on national TV. I think we have a clip of it, don't we, Greg?
Yeah, one of the things that the private eye came up with was not only the yearbook that he never told us about, was that he was on the Dick Clark show. which, who remembers the Dick Clark show? All the young guys, okay. It's a big deal. And first I just want to point out those biceps. Look at the quads. I mean, the kid squatting, and then, what's this guy pointing at? What's going on there, Kelly? You gotta tell us later.
So to start off our show.
So Kelly always would say to us, you guys know that song, You Wanna Dance, Do You Wanna Dance, Do You Wanna Dance? And we were always like, what's he talking about? And now we found out why.
Santa Ana, California. The
Kelly's in the
Modern Day
back
cheerleading
left
squad.
in this next video.
Back left.
Not only was Kelly,
face each other.
not only was Kelly
Simon
in
says,
the
walk
Dick Clark,
towards her.
he was the finalist in
Simon
the
says,
Simon
hold.
Says contest.
Simon says, you like her? Hands to me. Simon says, place your hand forward, past the shoulders. Straight. Simon says, put your arms on the hips. Think of the pleasure you could have if I say Simon says, kid. Give her a hug. Simon says, get closer. Cheek to cheek. You're both out. You're the winner.
He lost. He got a little too aggressive at the end.
Third place in Simon Says and Dick Clark. I mean, let's hear it for Kelly. That was amazing. And when he gets up here to give his speech, he's got to do the Do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? Give us some of those moves. That was pretty epic. All right, next slide.
Well, but the real reason Kelly wanted to be a cheerleader, we found out later, was he wanted to meet girls, and it did work out for him.
Yeah, Kelly never killed girls. So then Kelly, wanted to transition into college, and he loved being on the stage. You saw it right there, right? He loves it. He was the Riverdance kid, then he was Modern Day, and he had a 1600 on his SAT, 4.0 for Modern Day, and that's pretty fantastic. He could go to any school he wanted, but he's like, I'm only going to go where I can be the mascot. And he's like, I want to go to Stanford. I mean, the tree is legendary.
Best mascot.
Best mascot ever. Brett went to Stanford. It's a big deal. So they had these major auditions where all the mascot coaches would come out and watch. Kelly tried the triple Lundy, missed the landing, did not get the full ride to Stanford. But fortunately, Sonoma State, the Seawolves were looking for their mascot. So Lobo was available. Full ride, Kelly Johnson. Let's see it.
He'll notice it's him right away.
Do you recognize some of those moves? Do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? He just got that crowd rocking like nobody's business.
Not only was Kelly a mascot in college, he was in a fraternity. I think you got a picture of that, don't you, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, when you're the mascot, everybody wants you in your fraternity. You're like the cool guy, right? So here, he went into the cool fraternity. Now, I don't know what's going on with his picture. I don't know where to start.
Well, the first thing is he's got Jeffrey Epstein in the picture.
Jeffrey Epstein is, we got this guy doing some secret triangle thing over here.
These guys are holding hands.
This is the love triangle. Is he representing the love triangle? And look at this guy.
Hey, let's party.
And then Kelly's just the little smiley guy. Hi.
Super cool group though.
It looks like the cool fraternity. So then after college, Kelly's like, how do I keep this mascot thing going? What's one of the highest levels you can be? The San Diego Chicken. So he went and tried out to be the San Diego Chicken. He had this great choreography, Do You Want to Dance? Do you want to, he just kept that going. And then his final, the swan song was a back gainer off of the dugout, landing it in the warm-up section. Unfortunately, blew his knee out, completely boffed it. So what do you do when you are an ex-mascot and you got to do something else? Luckily, he was an accounting major in college, and you go to work for Deloitte. I mean, right? That's just a natural, roll that in, and then after that, you go to work for Merrill Lynch. I mean, right? Those San Diego Chicken, Deloitte, Merrill Lynch. After working for some big companies, his entrepreneurial spirit came out, and him and his college roommate, Joe Mallinger, who many of you know from Pasadena as well, founded Alliant Healthcare Services, which then became Premier Healthcare Services. This is 2005. Kelly grew that business to 24 offices, 14,000 skilled pediatric nurses serving California, Texas, and Colorado. Amazing story, $250 million in revenue. Had a great exit to Bain in 2018. Awesome work, Kelly. Your stunt, that was terrific. Good work. So Kelly did so well that they decided to splurge. And so for his bonus when he sold, he got...
Well, you can tell he really hit it big.
He got a flip phone. He got a flip phone. And then he also got a suit on sale, the men's big and tall. Look at this thing. I don't know how that fits, but there's like 7 buttons. I think it was like the NBA version of mid and tall, big mid. Now let's get on to the important stuff, the family.
So simultaneous with all this stuff happening, Kelly met April in 1992 in Big Bear Tennis Camp. Kelly was the water sports instructor, and April was the tennis instructor.
And Kelly was a 4-year vet. April, her first year, so Kelly kind of showed her the ropes, if you know what I mean?
But he really won her over with some of his skills in water sports. Kelly there in the middle. Right out of his cheerleading days, he was a natural.
This is their engagement photo. And April sent it to me. I don't know why you picked that one, but we picked that one, so it is what it is. Then they had a beautiful wedding in St. Helena up in Napa. The happy couple looks super happy, and he got a new suit. Thank you. That was very, very good. Then they had an adventurous honeymoon in Kauai. They're both super adventure, outdoorsy people, so that was a fitting place. Ropes course, whitewater rafting, surfing, flips.
Yep.
Do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? And then along came Coco. Coco Cedar Night. Yeah, Coco. Coco, 2004. Followed up by Parker. Big boy, here we go, Parker. And then, oh God,
He's got the same suit.
the big and tall suit's back. It's the same suit. That is terrific. Father-daughter dance, followed by many amazing family trips. And then YPO Disney. These guys are Disney fanatics. I mean, they set the record 4 times, YPO Disney. This is incredible.
I think he was hoping to get that Mickey Mouse gig
Yeah,
someday.
he does. He's like he is kind of a Mickey Mouse sniffer. Like he would be following Mickey around like, how'd you get there? What does it take? Do I got a shot? What's it gonna take? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? We've lost contact. No, we've got
Well, we got more.
Just stall. Do a little dance.
See, do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance?
Well, the next part, we'll give you a preview about Kelly's post-business activities. You know, after he sold his business, what am I going to do now? I'm going to take up sports in a serious way. We got some pictures of that.
Okay, all right, yeah.
More Disney.
More Disney. More
A
Disney.
lot of Disney. We had there was about
The Epcot Center, they dressed up full out. They're like, let's go. Family trips, Catalina, Kentucky Derby, Hoedown, soccer. Here was a cool father-son trip to Quebec with Parker. Remember that? That was like an ice hotel you guys did. Skiing, Stonehenge, and now the activities. So Kelly, now that he's sold his company, has a little free time. So what does he like to do for activities? He's a doer, so he's got to do something. Here we go.
And we got some of these from the private investigator.
Yeah, we got some BIs. Here he is.
He's a triathlete. Getting out of the water.
Look at that guy, he's just ripped. It's just and he still BMXs. I mean, most people give that up at like 12 years old, but he just still is a BMXer. He's not a quitter.
He's great at it.
We found a video that was not that long ago that we didn't think would be uncovered, but our private eye.
It was just recent. He's 50 years old.
Watch the skills here. Kelly still got it. Way to go, Kelly. Super impressive. Kelly is a yachtsman. He's got a great yacht. He goes to Catalina a lot. We've had some great form trips. over to Carolina for lunch. It's been terrific. He's also a fantastic golfer. This is 18 at Pebble Beach, +2. He was going for the green in 2 here, just missed it right. He's also loves road biking, not only BMX, but road biking. This guy can do it all. But his favorite activity is just, now that he's retired, is just to eat a whole wheel of sharp cheddar cheese and take a nap. Who doesn't love taking a nap? I mean, you're just laying out, you're just chilling. Oh yeah, he also flies planes, but that's not that much fun. The cheddar, sharp cheddar, and the nap is super important.
So Kelly did everything he could do at YPO. He was a chapter chair, he was education chair, he was on the board for 4 extra years after that. He did couples retreat, he did the opening event, he did the graduation twice. He did everything you could do. And in fact, this year we had a gold event in April, and Coco spoke at our event, and it was absolutely incredible. And I want to thank them again for doing that.
So again, as Alan said and Mark said, we're a member-driven organization. This doesn't happen without hard work, without a great spouse. April, thank you for all your hard work. And the kids supporting it. And I know how it was. You're like, Dad's Vicente Fox. Yeah, and then you met distinguished guys like Vicente Fox. I mean, what can you say? So I think, as you can see, Kelly is anything but ordinary. I would say he's extraordinary. Kelly, you're a great businessman, a wonderful father, trusted friend. The young guys are going to miss you. We're psyched to have you. Welcome to 49erville.
We'd like to have Kelly come up and say a few words.